that I'm going to come back here again in July. You know, which was my first day in National College. It was the 26th of July, the day Mumbai had gotten fully flooded.
I was just going to say, there's water here, Tamanna. We got water for you in front.
So just to relive memories, which were very scary. But you know what was so beautiful that day? Mumbai actually got together and I found a new friend in National College. Her name is Jee Karda. We haven't of course kept in touch, it's been 18 years, but it's so lovely, the kind of friendships, the kind of bonds that are made in college, made in school. Those are just super special. You guys, I know you're in it right now so you don't feel it, but years later, you're going to remember this and you're going to miss this. So enjoy this moment every single time you're in it.
And like all the BFFs that you want, big round of applause for your own BFFs. Trust me, social media you can block. Real life you can't block, huh? Because you'll end up blocking lots of people later on.
Listen, I came here thinking you guys are going to make a whole noise.
They will, but first I want to support you.
Just to be at your level.
Come on, let's show us coming later. 6. 1 sec. 5. Pause. If it doesn't open in 5 seconds, we'll pause a little bit. Huh? 5.5. 4. 3, 3, 4.
मैन की साड़ी और मेरी साड़ी का कलर मैच हो रहा है.
You are very photogenic, Tamanna. We have to say this. हमारे वाली passport photographs और वाली photographs नहीं चलती है. Why is she looking lovely? Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. This is from the college to her, so you should be proud about that.
We are so very proud and just want to say that I watched this show and it is one of the best shows that I've ever seen. So wishing you loads and loads of success. Keep coming back, keep inspiring more girls and keep inspiring everybody and wishing you all the very best. Thank you so much.
One question. All your famous alumni and all the other alumni also I found out all their photographs and all will be on the second floor. I think it should be right at the entrance. So जब अंदर ऐसे आते they'll be able to see left and right, so then it gives a different sense of pride.
I think before we can make an exception and we can have a life-size statue for her.
Lifetime achievement already.
Also should ask how many people are here from Sindhi Kota.
Only one?
Bus? Okay.
I'm
gonna call you guys on stage and make you talk in Sindhi. I wanna see how many guys know Sindhi properly.
Out of the 4 hands, 3 will have a calm down level, for sure. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you. Especially proud as a woman and as a Sindhi. Wishing you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Alright, so Mohammed, this is like a dream time for every actor, yeah. You know, and I think everyone का एक सपना होता है, you want to see the hoardings first of yourself. Then you want to see the films do well. But now I think there's so much work everywhere, gives so much of an opportunity. So first of all, brilliantly portrayed, very unlike जो सोचा था कि करना होगी for Jee Karda. You did really well. And what I like is you're such a secure actor. Isn't she very secure? I tell you why. पता क्या होता है? मैं बहुत करते हैं actors. It should be all about me, it should be all about me. It's not, and that's the best part I think about you. So you know, I think big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We live in a very difficult world, and everyone wants to please. So when you did this, you've got a lady director out there, it's full woman power, the role is fantastic. Of course, scope of performance, but like I said, it's just so secure, you're such a secure actor. So when you saw the whole show, were you like, superb? Yes or no?
So when I read the script, that was when I really got excited about it, because for me, some of my strongest memories are from childhood, and that is something I know that the kind of authenticity, and also because we are in a time of social media and everything is so digitalized, our personal equations have changed. The kind of warmth we saw when, say, I was very, very young, you know, the physical connection that we had with our friends, the kind of time we spent with our friends was very different than how today you get to spend time with your friends. So many of us are so much more digitally connected, but we were showcasing lives where they've actually been forced. I mean, summer vacation में इंसान क्या करेगा? मतलब you're forced to live with those group of friends and you will play carom or you will play shuttle or you will play something. So, you know, there's so many memories that led to the show. What you see is their lives at 30, but we're also kind of embodying the fact that they were friends from childhood. And that kind of a bond, you know, we have so many imagination imaginary ideas of what is going to be in the future. But sometimes in a story like this, the future is rather dramatic.
Do you have a good connect with all your friends? Like I have, मेरी ना college में दोस्त ही रह गए. All the friends that I have from बचपन school. 4
Three people, we were a girl gang.
Ah.
I had a girl gang, out of which 3 of us stayed in touch and we're still friends.
Do you still pay for everybody because you are ऐसा होता है क्या?
No, actually I'm the one who doesn't carry a handbag. And I make them pay. I'm Sindhi also, na thoda so I will take Kaavaalaa.
Digital के ज़माने में phone की ज़रूरत है सिर्फ तमन्ना. That's all you need to carry. You know, a lot of these videos, that lady's name that you took on 26th July, if people have made the videos, we'll try and tag and see. You never know, these people can actually start reconnecting with you.
Yeah, that's so lovely, right? Like, even though time has elapsed, the technology helps us connect today.
दुनिया बहुत छोटी हो गई है, you know. And when you think also about an audience also when they're watching, OTT is given that opportunity, 13, 14 to 73, 74. And you know, it goes into that zone. Is there ever a fear factor that I'm trying something so different every time? They like me for, you know, my dance and, you know, my performances. Even now, like I said, there was a collective awe when we said Bahubali, you know, there was. Because there is. But when you do something like this, are you jumping out of your comfort zone and saying, yeah, let's try it?
Definitely, I think all of us are, as creative people, we do want to keep pushing the bar and we do want to do things that make us uncomfortable because there's no point in being comfortable. It's actually very boring to be comfortable. So the idea is to push the bar, but it's not just a gimmick ki matlab push karna hai to kuch bhi karo or do something that is you know, grabbing eyeballs. I feel for me what mattered is I wanted to kind of be a part of a story which I also personally related to. So for me, Jee Karda felt like it's a word, and I am born and brought up in Mumbai. I spent a lot of my growing up years post-college in the south, so in Hyderabad and Chennai. So although I am a Mumbai girl, I never got a chance to play a Mumbai girl. So I was like, see, this is the most natural thing to me, which I haven't done yet. So I was like, let's explore that. And the format of a show is brilliant because it's long format, so it gives us the time and opportunity to play a character which is a little more in detail versus a film. So this felt like quite the perfect opportunity in that sense.
And it works very well also now. Do you also watch binge watch? Who binge watches here? 30 minutes later? Full. Others don't binge watch. Others don't watch only. 15 seconds. Reel is 8 seconds. Reel. How many people watch binge watch reels? Yeah, anyway. 8 seconds.
Scrolling.
This is 8 seconds. पता है ये तुम्हारा ADHD बोलते हैं इसे, attention deficit disorder type होता है. 8 seconds का.
अरे कुछ नहीं, he's very like us. अरे छोड़ दो यार, अभी they're having.
Yeah, I'm going to call them on stage to actually do that.
Yeah, I want actually.
So we actually.
करते रहेंगे बात.
नहीं करेंगे. But before, you know, the tracks are very groovy in this. We were playing the Jee Karda title track also, was so groovy. Your favorite from with Sachin Jigar are brilliant. They speak very well. They write very well. They compose very well. Your favorite track from this?
I love Jee Karda and I love Stardust. And I also love the Shaadi Wala song. So any of that.
बहुत सारे गाने हो गए हैं.
Sorry, I like 3. So I have to.
Should we have a performance? Yeah. School also.
You know, I definitely have an opinion on this, but I'm sure I'd like to ask what today's generation, what do they think about this? But I personally think anything that is human and natural should not be looked as anything that's odd or strange or in a derogatory way, because we are shying away from who we actually are as a being. So I find it strange now that we still have to discuss this. But I feel like.
But it's opened the doors of discussion for sure.
The good part is I feel like today's students and everyone in general today is a little. I mean, I think they've evolved and the people have moved on from, you know, thinking of it like
the flowers and all.
Yeah, but I think anything that's human and natural should have dignity to it and should be graceful, because it is that actually. It's literally that.
You know, there was a long time back. आपको पता नहीं है, शायद पुरानी फिल्मों में umbrella होता था, flowers होते थे. You know, and I think that just makes no sense anymore with so much of digitalization. You know, you all know what's going on. It's a normal discussion that everybody has, and that's why I like it. For a long time, you know, they used to say if the big stars come on board, then they normalize it, and that's how I think Tamanna, you all have been instrumental in that normalizing discussion that becomes so cool, and that's why the cool quotient comes in. So yeah, so just to make it cool, this is so awesome. But we've got like the coolest questions that people want to know about her. You want to know that? what coolest question I'm talking about? Most online. So when you search for Tamanna, what do you search most for? I will show you all. Can we have the board out? And she's going to actually peel them out. And we're going to then, yeah, I want you to stand over here. That's Vinesh. Big round of applause for Vinesh. As we unravel these little bits, the first question is Tamanna Bhatia vegetarian? Are you a vegetarian?
So I just kind of do what my body asks me to. Like at some points I feel like I want to be vegetarian. There have been phases, actually years, I have been vegan. And then now when I feel like my body needs, to eat meat, so I'm not like, I'm not married to any idea of what I should be eating. I listen to my body. I think the body is really intelligent. It tells you what it needs, when it needs. So listen to it.
I like it. This is the idea that should be bound by controls. Yeah, actually wait, I have to actually, how many of y'all get confused? Arms up. Yeah? And this side is not at all confused. How many of y'all get confused? Are video to hum bhi le lenge yaar, pura video le
I'm
lenge.
an honorary South Indian.
So how many of you ask this question?
I'm really a Sindhi, but I'm an honorary South Indian. So well, trick question.
कितने लोगों ने आपसे ये
I
पूछा
answer
बचपन
this question at least once a day.
minimum ना? चलो next वाला.
Yes, Tamanna is
And Urdu
Urdu word.
इसका मतलब?
Tamanna
very tamanna.
Tamanna means desire.
And that's it. Urdu.
Yeah.
Next. Okay. Southpaw?
I am right-handed. I don't know how that's very Googled. I'm not sure. That's strange. Why is it Googled?
वो मैं तो network सोच रहा था. Network नहीं है इसमें.
Yeah.
इस Tamanna Babu.
It's not possible only this is a Google question. Isn't it on the internet?
But they check first thing. What would be your most Google question? Network or no?
Yes.
Yeah? Tamanna? Are those network answers? Thank you so much, Vinesh. Thank you. Are they ever real?
I wish they were. but I think the net worth is just all this. There's no, you can't put a tag to it. There's no net worth that will do what this does. Because you can't buy this. I could spend any amount of money and it will still not match up to this. So my net worth is exponentially out there with all your love. Thank you.
Wow, that big. Spotlight performer.
बदनाम करवाते रहो
नहीं but excited.
selling.
No, but tell me also, does it excite you also when you all go out there? Like a lot of us, when we do jobs, तो आपको April, May में जब आपको increment हो रही थी, get very excited. Behind the closed doors या open discussions?
So as artists, I'm talking only about myself because I'm an individual. As an artist, I look at the creative aspect because that's what I understand. I have my father who manages my work and I have a management team that manages my work. So, but as a creative person, I look only at my creatives. And of course, it's an expensive art form. So films are made with a lot of money. So yes, depends on how much is your market. That's how you're paid. So
you
how
get
it works
this-
in the world. If you're good at what you do, you get more for it. If
जब
you're not,
SMS आया था of your bank account, you were excited. अरे वाह, मुझे इतना मिला इस पिक्चर के लिए. ऐसा होता है कोई?
ऐसा कभी नहीं होता क्योंकि मेरे फोन पे नहीं आता.
अच्छा. That's crazy. So you don't really know. तुम्हें नहीं पता कि तुम्हारे पास कैसे आता है क्या वो सब चीजें आप नहीं देखते हो बिल्कुल भी.
Fortunately, I have a lot of people who can do that for me. So I'm focused on just finding ways to entertain you guys, to love you guys, to do something cool, to do something fun.
Instagram I have to ask before I move forward. आप कभी भी DM चेक करते हो अपना कितने millions आते होंगे दिन में?
Yeah, I mean I'm a lot on Instagram because I love the app. I think it's fun, it's interactive. I get to know what you guys think. I get to know what do you like. In fact, I would love to know what do you guys like in my posts. If there's something I could do more for you guys, which would make you know a little bit more about me. So that would be great feedback.
So you have to basically make sure that you DM the right thing. वो बड़ा मुश्किल होता है. How do you all see that? Top of the line ऐसे होता है कि when you don't ask me, let me just reply to these 3-4 people. Have you replied to fans a lot on DM?
Of course, yeah. There are times when people message, we definitely respond. It's lovely. In fact, those are the most authentic, moments we get where we get to know people what they think. Like they'll be like, "आपका hairstyle अच्छा नहीं था."
अच्छा.
That is the moment you will you'll get like random ideas from people, which I think is, you know, it's an opinion, and I think as actors, at least for me, I feel it's very important to know what my audience thinks, because as much as I love, you know, playing different characters, I am doing this for the audience, so I always want to know their perspective.
I think we like the hairstyle, don't we? Yeah, you like the color, you like the hairstyle. I love it too as well. I love it in Jee Karda as well. Okay, so I'm going to open up to the audience. Because all are sitting and she's doing this all for you all as well. I want you all to ask questions as well. Can we pass the mics around? Are you holding it or are you asking it? Okay, please go ahead. Just put that on. There's a button on that. Was anta gata ladka. Well done. You can do it. All right, go.
Yeah, hi Kaavaalaa, first of all.
Hello.
We've seen in the show that Rishabh proposes you after being drunk. Has it ever happened to you in real life, like in college and any time?
No यार, ऐसे किसी ने, मतलब इतना fancy तो किसी ने propose किया ही नहीं है. If at all, I would have gone and proposed in a more dramatic way, but I don't know why the boys are so scared. Are boys so scared in college also? I want to know. Just curious. No?
Are boys scared in college?
Are you guys scared in college?
Yes or no? लड़कियां yes बोल रही हैं, लड़के no बोल रहे हैं. Obviously, it's not matching buddies.
So can someone just like come and demonstrate what's an average proposal in college?
चलो तुमने सवाल करा जाओ.
It's a scene, okay? So we are going to improv.
ये out of syllabus question आ गया. Come. And I want somebody who is going to propose to.
We need a lady.
Somebody who is going to propose to.
We need a girl volunteer who will come and enact this scene.
See, 10 seconds ago, girls ने बोला कि लड़के नहीं propose करते. लड़की को. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds to think about what you're going to ask. Okay?
So I want to see how in 2023 a girl asks.
Okay, no, you're in the middle. You're in the center. You're here. Not you. You're walking up to her.
Do we have chairs? Do we have chairs, guys? Anyone has chairs?
Chairs? Come
Yeah,
on.
just let them be little comfortable. No, why are we like putting?
No, he'll come and okay, you sit. Standing is fine.
Whatever. You're comfortable standing. Both of you prefer standing.
Yeah.
Okay, ठीक है.
Abhi, wait, actually, you don't want any music? Yeah, you want this?
As long as बंदी हाँ बोल दे बैठे खड़े.
अच्छा. Wait. Abhi, give your mic right now. Ready? I take your time, bro. मतलब आपकी गर्लफ्रेंड है क्या?
नहीं.
हाँ तो जल्दबाजी मत करना. थोड़ा take it slow, bro. है ना? और बंदी के सामने ये नहीं बोलते as long as बंदी हाँ बोलते हैं. इसको थोड़ा साइड से बोलना होता है. 1 2.
साइड से जैसे आपने बोला किसी को.
मैं 2 बच्चों का बाप.
आ जाओ.
Come, ready?
Hi Asma.
Hi.
I don't know how to do this, but I'm doing it out ऐसे भी.
यार तुम पहले कैंसिल करो अपने आप को. यार आपको तो बोले तो ऐसा था भाई आसमा. तो क्या? ये कैंसिल नहीं करना होता है.
2023 में ऐसे कौन कर रहा है? ऐसे भी
बेटा अभी तो सिंपल है. फर्स्ट सिंपल है.
Hi Asma.
Hi, Vinay.
Hi, I have something to say to you.
Go on.
See, I have been noticing you from long, and I've seen that you have no friends at all. I'll never leave you alone. I'll be there with you till the very end. मैं तो कभी जज नहीं करूँगा. तू जैसी है वैसे ही प्यार करेगा. और हमेशा तेरे खुश रखूँगा. I love you.
स्टॉकिंग भी हो गया था. मैं कभी तुझे छोड़ूंगा नहीं. लास्ट तक मैं तेरे साथ रहूंगा. Did you like it? बहुत बोल.
Do you like it?
Only like क्या?
I'd fly away.
मतलब जिम वाली जो दोस्ती वही चलती रहेगी अभी.
जिम में मेरी
अच्छा,
पहचान
one
है.
more candidate.
हाँ तो we'll now look forward then.
Anyone?
I'm not. Yeah. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And woo her. WOO. उसको थोड़ा अच्छा बोल. singing or whatever, or a Hrithik Roshan dance or whatever you can do.
Sanil के ideas मत देना.
Huh?
Sanil के ideas मत देना. ऋतिक रोशन dance.
Of course, he'll just come and dance at us. This is, yeah, we are calling somebody else now. तेरा cancel हो गया. She said no to you, mother. Sorry.
सीधा जिम जाता
अब एक जिम से देखो, ये तो कभी जिम देखा ही नहीं. Welcome, brother. So we're obviously on the other side now. I love it. That didn't work at all. Are you ready? Okay. All over to you.
उससे नहीं. शहर फिजल से बिखरी हुई थी दिन मेरा.
Swipe right. Lady says swipe right.
Thank you very much, both of you are so sporting.
अच्छा मुझे लग रहा है कि 2023 में कोई नए आइडियाज होंगे. तुम लोग के आइडिया सेम है.
But
कुछ नहीं बदला.
swipe right to one, that is the change.
लिंगो बदल गया. But
5 seconds, swipe left or right.
basically talent matters.
Okay. Now, any more questions?
Yes.
Let's
Questions, guys.
Let's see the mic around.
Hello ma'am, I'm Surat.
I'm
Firstly,
Mumbai.
మీరు చాలా అందంగా ఉన్నారు మ్యామ్. So
For the others who didn't understand, translate now. What did you say?
she looks very beautiful.
Oh, she does, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's honest. So I had a question about the show actually. So like the show, like you look at the show and you understand that it's about characters making mistakes and like owning up to it, and somewhere people do relate to that. So like it's something different from what you've done in the past at least. So how did you prepare for this role, and what kind of fears did you come across to do such character?
I think because I've been a part of more larger than life cinema, so that always had characters that were extremely ideal, righteous, aspirational, but I hadn't played a character who was flawed and just didn't know any other way to be. So I decided to do exactly that. To begin with, I think the biggest thing that we all face today, whether we are actors or not, is we judge ourselves a lot before anybody else can judge us. So the one thing I did not do is judge myself. That allowed me to feel what I needed to feel to be the part, and that's exactly what I did.
Thank you. By the way, ma'am, I really loved your song from Jailer, Kaavaalaa.
That is lit everywhere, man. That really is
Thank
lit.
you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you. I'm glad you like the song. That's lovely.
All right, next who's up?
Hello ma'am, thank you so much for coming first of all, and
Thank
you just look amazing. Means I don't have words. Come on. Come on, let's appreciate it. Go! अभी खुदा ने खूबसूरती बनाई है तो उसको appreciate करना बनता है. So you look beautiful, ma'am. So my question is, I saw the entire series. It's beautiful. The bonding between the characters is just amazing. So I want to ask you, do you have this real life bonding? Because of course it's childhood friends becoming adults, and then the entire setup is just beautiful. And how do you feel about it? How are you personally connected with the entire story?
I think like I have a friend like Preet who I'm very very close to, and I think ये conversation जो आपने इसमें देखा, I think किसी ना किसी वक्त मैंने अपने best friend के साथ वो same conversation की है. So I think it's very true. Like women have these friendships which are like where there's so much like conversation, there's so much of warmth and love and affection. So yeah, I think that particular bond for me resonated very very strongly because गर्लफ्रेंड्स जितना भी लोग सोचते हैं कि लड़कियां मतलब दोस्त कैसे होती हैं, and this is a new thing I've heard, like how can strong women be friends, some random stuff like that I've heard, but I feel like when you're friends you're just friends. I don't think it matters what you do, what you don't do. If you like being with someone, you are with them and you like them for who they are.
I agree. Do you have this line earlier used to be when actors were very very good, especially the female actors, they said they couldn't be friends together because they were all considered very strong personalities. Has that changed over the years also? within the industry also, are you all able to be friends because you're working together so much?
मैं दूसरों के बारे में नहीं बोल सकती, but I think for me it's always been like that. I don't understand only. I mean, you can't. What you professionally do is one aspect of it. हम सब कुछ ना कुछ करते हैं. We all have to go to work. We all have to earn a living. But उसके beyond, I mean, लोग भी तो होते हैं. It's totally normal to have friendships and good ones.
Yeah, it works. Well done. All right, perfect. Next, who's up?
बहुत ही स्वीट सा सवाल है. जब मैंने एक्टिंग करना शुरू किया था, मैं 15 साल की थी, तो मैं लिटरली आई वाज अ किड. बट मेरे पिताजी ने देखा कि मुझे ये बहुत पसंद है, मुझे कैमरा के सामने परफॉर्म करना या इन जनरल स्टेज पे परफॉर्म करना, लोगों के सामने आना, कुछ पेश करना मुझे पसंद है. दैट्स समथिंग आई लाइक डूइंग एंड ही नोटिस दैट. सो इट्स शायद मेरे माँ बाप ने ये फ्लेयर मुझ में बहुत ही बचपन में देखा और उन्होंने बोला कि yes, of course, this is a talent that you have and they chose to support it. और शायद अगर उनका support नहीं होता तो मैं शायद इतना दूर नहीं पहुंचती. In fact, to begin with, मेरी माँ को ये पसंद नहीं था कि मैं एक एक्टर बनूं, क्योंकि उस वक्त पे इतना इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं था कि ये प्रोफेशन कैसा है, ये इंडस्ट्री कैसी है, लोग कैसे हैं. तो मेरे माता पिता दोनों ने एट सम पॉइंट और द अदर मेरे साथ ट्रैवल किया ताकि वो मेरे जर्नी को करीबी से देख सकें और मुझे करीबी से सपोर्ट कर सकें, ताकि अगर आई एम हैविंग अ बैड डे, कुछ मेरे लाइफ में अच्छा नहीं चल रहा, मैं किसी चीज़ को लेकर दुख में हूँ, वो हमेशा मेरे साथ थे. सो इवन दो इट्स यू नो इट आई वाज वेरी वेरी यंग, ये सपोर्ट मुझे अपने घर पे मिला. और जो आना चाहते हैं, बहुत मेहनत है, बहुत ज़्यादा आपको ये बहुत पसंद होना चाहिए. और पसंद का मतलब यही नहीं है कि आप सिर्फ ये जो चकाचौंध है आप ये देख के मत समझिए कि ये है काम. हमारा काम एक्चुअली एक लेबर का काम है, लेकिन हम अच्छे कपड़े पहनते हैं.
पर टैलेंट भी तो होना चाहिए, ऐसे नहीं, you know, कई बार
you know, Salil, one thing I've always said in being a part of the film industry is in my understanding, I've always given temperament over talent, because talent without good temperament does not survive.
that's a big round for that. Yes.
कुछ वक्त तक लोग आपको पसंद करेंगे, लेकिन आपने अगर कुछ अटपटा, कुछ मतलब बिल्कुल किसी को मतलब कुछ अजीब सा कर लिया जो लोगों के लिए अच्छा नहीं है, किसी के लिए भी अच्छा नहीं है, आई थिंक, और या तो कुछ अनप्रोफेशनल सा कर लिया जो आपके काम के लिए अच्छा नहीं है, वो कभी आपको आगे नहीं बढ़ाता. तो यू हैव टू बी जेन्युइन टू योर जॉब एंड लव योर जॉब एंड सरेंडर टू इट लाइक इट्स सम काइंड ऑफ अ प्रेयर.
जिम की तरह है, जिम मेंबरशिप लेनी नहीं होती है, रोज जाना होता है, उसके बाद तो ये जाके रिजल्ट देखेंगे, एंड दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. और रिजेक्शन भी बहुत हैंडल करना पड़ता है. यू समटाइम्स द फिल्म्स डोंट डू वेल, समटाइम्स द फिल्म्स डू वेल. कई बार लोग बोलते हैं लाइक यू बट आई डिडंट लाइक द फिल्म, तो वो बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं यार. सो दैट्स एन एक्चुअल क्वेश्चन. हम लोग एक्चुअली यहाँ पे एक्टर कितने लोग बनना चाहते हैं? इंस्टाग्राम में तो सारे एक्टर होते हैं.
ओके, वहाँ पर एक बहुत सी क्यूट लड़की है जो एक्टर बनना चाहती है.
आपको एक्टर बनना है? आपको डायरेक्टर कितने बनना चाहते हैं यहाँ पे?
कोई डायरेक्टर बनना चाहता है?
More than actors. It's a tough job also. चलो, एक और सवाल. Anybody else? Yes. Just can you pass the mic? Yeah. Okay.
मैम, जैसे कि हम सीरीज में देख,
What's your favorite actor?
So I was a big fan of Madhuri ma'am, Madhuri Dixit, Karishma Kapoor. Growing up, I loved Julia Roberts, Meryl Streep. So yeah, they were and are my favorites. I'll ask, क्या तुम्हें अच्छे से नींद आती है?
अच्छा, तो इसका जवाब तुम लोगों को देना है. रेडी? क्या तुम्हें अच्छे से नींद आती है? लाओ
जवाब देना है.
हाँ. So you know how you do the helium? ना, you take in your mouth. और उसके आगे बोलेगा. तुमने helium किया है कभी? क्या लगा है? टिकट हुआ ना? No. Are you joking? Dude, this is too much fun. Ready? You start first. Baba, give your name and you start first. Take the helium in your mouth first and start. And now I'm going to come to you. Ready? Let the gas flow into your mouth. Yeah. तो 30 के बाद आपको नींद आती है कि नहीं?
अभी नहीं आती.
इसने हमारा हीलियम चेक को तोड़ दिया है. हाँ? तुम कौन सा दूसरा हाइड्रोजन गैस दे रहे थे इसके अंदर क्या? हाँ, अभी तुम्हारा चेक करते, तुम्हारे पास हीलियम गैस है कि नहीं? मुंह में डालो पूरा. स्वाइप लेफ्ट स्वाइप राइट में हंसी नहीं आती, इसमें आ रही है.
टू बी ऑनेस्ट नहीं आती.
Where is your helium gas? अभी पूछो. रेडी?
अभी नहीं आती.
जानबूझ के इसने ऐसे किया कि हीलियम है ही नहीं. सुनो तुम इधर आओ. विनेश काम किया. पूरा हीलियम मुंह में डालो. And let me see if it's working. पूरा लो मुंह के अंदर. This is going to always be that, ना ये this balloon part. अच्छा come here.
In English ना?
आप देखो पहले बोले थे हिंदी में, थोड़ा और बोलते हैं. Take it in.
हाय.
Okay, we're trying. चलो तुम्हारा हीलियम चेक करते हैं. यार also don't wait क्योंकि 10 सेकंड ऐसे. अपने गैस थोड़ा इनहेल कीजिए.
हेलो. वेट चेंज हुआ. नहीं 12 बजे के बाद नहीं आती.
पर मेरा हीलियम नहीं चल रहा. अगर लास्ट नहीं हुआ तो इसको आज हम पीटेंगे स्टेज पर. तुम्हारा
नींद तो किसी और ने उड़ा.
अरे भाई ये तो आज इनके हीलियम के पैसे काट देना चाहिए. बिल्डू हीलियम में काटते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच गाइस फॉर बीइंग ऑन स्टेज एंड बीइंग सो स्पोर्टिंग. माय हीलियम चेंज क्वाइट अ बिट. ये हीलियम नहीं हुआ उनके लिए. बट रियली स्पोर्टिंग. बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन जस्ट टू कम ऑन स्टेज. और मैंने सोचा कि whenever Ellen DeGeneres ने जब पहला फोटो लिया था ऐसे करके, when she took that big picture, do you all want to be part of that kind of picture? So can I get a selfie stick? What we're going to do is, I want everyone to put their phone lights on. Just take your phone out. सब लोग अपना phone निकाल लो बाहर से. So big round of applause for her. She's so effortless. Uncle, you, why, what a transformation. Huh? Well done. Big round of applause. You only want to dance. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. It's been captured, huh? We want.
Once more.
नहीं उसके लिए फिल pay tickets और watch it because somebody very special who wants to give you a little.
The place where I got my education from, but it's doing so much. I just heard from Neha ma'am that she mentioned about so much research and development that the college is supporting, and you are in a fine institution, so make the most of every day. Respect your teachers, love them. They're also people just like you. They also have good days and bad days. Be kind to them so that they can be kind to you. Lots of love, guys. Thank you for having me here and making me a part of this amazing event in your college, my college. This will be super memorable for me. As memorable as being a part of this college. Thank you.